Well, Jack, BYU won the flip, and they have deferred, and Washington will take the ball and go on the attack here with the first series of the game. Joe Zinka goes back deep now with their talented freshman Corey Dillon. And we're underway in Seattle with a booming kickoff. This is Dillon going to bring it on out. And he is tripped up. Ball down on the carpet, but it may be down. So Washington quarterback Shane Fortney is better than he played against Arizona State. He is very tough on the rollout. Good runner. The Chili's backs and receivers. Rashawn Sheehy is glad to be out of the desert. And the coaches believe that he's just now getting into shape. So we'll watch number one. He is set behind Fortney right now on the first play of the game from scrimmage. Fortney incomplete. 2nd and 10 is unsettled with the loss of a starting tackle. So Lynn Johnson moves into that spot. You know, the center spot has always been talented. Olin Kreutz is right there. Defensively, BYU bends, but they try not to break. Shea Muirbrook is a heady leader at the middle linebacker spot. Then in the secondary, JC transfer Omar Morgan is known simply as the blanket, and he'll show us why all day long. 2nd down and 10. Sheehy moves up on the left wing. Everybody out. There's the first completion. And it winds up in the hands of Jerome Pathon.
Just audible to the quick pass.
3rd and 2. The toss to Sheehy looking for the first down. 1st and 10. The ball on the 28-yard line. Fortney snaps off to Sheehy, who was over there on the left side. There's a first down on the far sideline. Ball out on the Huskies 41-yard line. Sheehy, who can throw it, looked like he might be thinking option the way he was handling that football. So make it 2nd and 15. That's Sheehy again shifting out over to the right-hand side.
They like to throw the ball to tight end in this formation.
And they did exactly that to Cameron Cleland. Sheehy cuts up, has it to the 42-yard line. See, they have 58 yards on this particular drive. And there is Kissel, number 11, leading the way for Sheehy, but this time not to be as big Henry Bloomfield. The slot man over there to the left for Fortney. He keeps it. Good runner. 35 inside the 30-yard line, and finally Chris Ellison able to wrestle him to the artificial turf. And the Huskies move to the Cougars' 25-yard line.
Again, taking it back out of the backfield.
Fortney to throw on first down. They face a pressure. He's able to hit his fullback slipping out of the backfield. Mike Reed. Huskies driving. Tied in to the right side, and there was movement over on the left.
Dead ball. Ball start. On the offense.
The 11th play of this drive. Sheehy, big hole to the 9. So this is 1st and goal for the Huskies right now. Almost a 5-minute drive to start the game for the Huskies. Sheehy picking his way to the 4-yard line against the Cougars. This is the 13th play of this drive. 5 minutes in. 2nd and goal. Fortney gives to Sheehy. This should be it is. Touchdown Huskies. The extra points, certainly short field goals, makes it 7-0. The Huskies strike first.
Nice kick.
At the 6-yard line and dive. Out to the 29-yard line. He sparked that earlier upset of Texas A&M. Now the BYU Chili's backs and receivers. And this lineup includes 2 very talented tight ends we'll see today. Now the Cougars will attempt to run, but they live by the pass, as you know, and this offensive line is huge and talented. Those 2 tackles look like well-conditioned basketball players. And here come the Cougars now with their first play. Killaluhi in motion. Sarkisian Fake Johnson gonna go deep with the first pass, incomplete, and he overthrew KO. But the Huskies need this man, Ink Aliaga, to increase his production right there on the inside. The secondary features the game within the game because two freshman cornerbacks. 2nd and 10. Watch how much jumping and stunting and moving the Huskies do. Sarkisian gets time, steps to the left. Receivers are covered. He's going to have to hoof it. And he does to the 39, where he's whacked by Jermaine Smith. An additional 15 then.
Yeah. Boy, that's really close because
The sun breaking out here in Seattle. Roll to the left. Sarkisian on the move, incomplete, and Kelahui in motion. At the top of your screen, settles in. Tackles hold up. But Sarkisian having trouble finding an open receiver. On the move again. Great comeback block. Throws incomplete at the 22-yard line. He's 0 for 3, and this is a young man who hits about 70-75% of football game. Right.
Dead ball. Offside. On the defense. 5 yards.
Ball is inside the 45-yard line now.
that's not a legal formation. They should call it.
Sarkisian again. Now this time he'll use the running back coming out of the backfield.
The offensive tackle was lined up in the backfield. Some little ability there.
They come back with him as a running back, and they had made a change. That's young Brian McKenzie. 2nd and 7. Sarkisian. Blitz is picked up. Drops it off to McKenzie. McKenzie slips a tackle, steps inside that first down marker, we believe. The Cougars have advanced to the Huskies' 22-yard line. McKenzie, nothing doing this time for BYU. Being pursued and coming in and taking him is Jason Chorik. From the shotgun, and the whistle.
Dead ball. Delay of the game on the offense. 5 yards.
3rd and 22, and the Cougars have been backed up.
Coming after him with 5 people. They stun it inside and didn't pick it up.
On the run here in the first quarter. Here's Botchman.
45-yarder. He hasn't attempted one from that distance this year.
The leg is long enough. If this is accurate, he can nail this.
No, it didn't hit it very good.
No good. Second series now for Washington. Up a touchdown. Shane Fortney. Hands off now to Sheehy. And again finding room over on the right side. Offense loves to come up there with a 2nd and 5, don't they? Off a fake, Fortney right over the middle, complete to midfield in the first down. Dave Janoski, very accurate today.
He looks like a different kid Fortney does today, in contrast to last week.
Movement down there on the line, and here comes the penalty flag.
Nice job by Darren Casey, defensive right tackle. That.
And he's been doing very well ever since.
And Jack, 8 carries so far today for 31 yards. That's almost 4 yards a crack. And of course the 1 touchdown. Fortney back to throw. Incomplete, misfired. 4.5 minutes remain. The Huskies with the game's only score. A touchdown by Sheehy in their first drive of the game. And Sheehy on a bit of a delay. Left side, first down, 35, 30. Inside the 20, breaks free. Touchdown. 2 scores already for Rashawn Sheehy. John Wells makes it a 14-point Washington lead as Sheehy 45 yards for their second score. James Dye. He's electric and dangerous. His option coming up for the 1. It's a beautiful kickoff. 15 looks for the alley. Penalty flag is down, and Dye against the Cougars. Their own 9-yard line. 91 yards away. Tough field position. And the Huskies start jamming those gaps right away defensively. Ready to come with 7, 8 players at a crack. And the Cougars will run out of it. Leaves the Cougars with 2nd and 5, and they'll show split back, a passing formation.
See, they're crowd. Look at that coverage, Brent. Tight man to man. They'll bump and run on him.
They're not going. They're going to use McKenzie, and he slips down.
Yes,
now it is 3rd down and 6 for Sarkisian and the Cougars, who trail it by 2 touchdowns. 7 men across that line. 5 rush, wanted to flare, covered. Time in the middle, comes back incomplete. McKenzie claiming that he was held. Somewhat unusual because Janoski returned the punt for a touchdown.
It's a low return type punt.
Here's Pathon back at the 45, midfield to the 44-yard line. And then Brock Huard steps in now. He's a left-handed quarterback. Very easy throwing motion. And Dillon checks into that backfield, has a swing pass to the 35-yard line. After the 9-yard gain, and Sheehy moves up on the wing as a blocker. Put down on the carpet. Probably 14-0 Washington. Sheehy jammed up in the middle that time by the Cougars. 1st and 10. Sheehy, patient, inside the 30-yard line. 2nd and 5. 3 wide receivers. Huard hands it to Sheehy. The younger brother of Damon, who was a longtime quarterback here in Seattle. Right back. Sheehy for the 1st down for Washington. Part of the great scene here.
Here's that formation again, taking the back out of the backfield. Why's that tight end? Got a great area to operate in.
Huard incomplete. And as he got off the block just as he was throwing, they'll run the toss with Sheehy being stretched out. There is a penalty flag, which perhaps you throw. There is McTire with
Offside on the defense. 5 yards from previous spot. Repeat 2nd down.
Huard wanted to run, nothing doing because Spencer Reed, number 41. So that's the end of the 1st quarter. But the Huskies score touchdowns on their first 2 drives.
They haven't gotten a sack this season yet in 2 ball games, but they got to get some pressure on this guy. Here they come up inside.
Huard intercepted in the end zone. So the ball has been picked off by Jason Walker. Sarkisian and the Cougars take over right now. Dustin Johnson moves in motion for BYU. They run the delay, and I believe it was young McKenzie. Huskies show that look, back out of it, rush for Sarkisian. Offensive line holds up, but again he can't find an open man. Has to throw to a safety valve.
And again.
3rd down and 5. Using Chad Lewis in motion over in the slot. They need to get the ball into his hands. And there is a diving reception now.
Not a legal formation. Yeah, he got him up there.
Dead ball. 12 yards on the offense. 5 yards.
It's an amazing record. 12:30 to go now. Having trouble with this Husky defense here in Seattle. Rush 5. But again, they were able to power the daylight that time. Out to the 47-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Kalahui comes in motion over to the right side. Sarkisian steps away again. And completed it to Mealy. Marker is at the 46-yard line. That's where the Cougars must reach to keep this drive alive. Deep. Got it. Fumble recovered by Lewis. And the Huskies are claiming incompleted pass. And Alan Boardman.
Nice punt.
Pathon back deep again. Signals fair catch, and he makes the catch. Using the fullback, and that is Mike Reed. Shane Fortney, the starter. Back in, Sheehy, who has scored both touchdowns, goes over to the short side as a wide receiver off to the right. He was the flanker in this formation. Fortney, a good runner, a runner all day for the first down. Stepped out of bounds at the 32-yard line. First down, the ball out on the 33-yard line. For Dillon, roll right again. And Fortney just tucks it away, and he'll take another 10 yards. We know for sure is it's not good for Washington. So now the Cougar defense, can they hold them in here? Can they bottle Washington up finally? They did that time. Strong defensive play. Second down and 36.
Second and 36. What do you do, Brad? Quarterback.
That's exactly what Fortney wants to do, and they were spying on him pretty good. That's the man in the middle, Shea Muirbrook.
Formation all the way when they offset that back in the backfield.
And BYU backs off expecting if it's a screen to Sheehy. They've got him wrapped up. Bloomfield coming over with a strong tackle. Jeff Prince.
Lousy
at the 5-yard line.
That's what happened to him in the fourth quarter. Final punt of the game last week. He got an 18-yarder.
Again, all that movement up front by the Huskies. 7 men across that front. Sarkisian steps away and wrapped up. He is sacked. 2nd and 15. Sarkisian rolling to the right. Mealy with his second reception of the game. 3rd and 14.
Blitz.
Picked up. Deep side, incomplete. And
Roughing the passer on the defense. 15 previous block. First down.
there was 7.5 minutes to go. Can the Cougars finish this off? 5 Husky defenders. You can see the slot man being pressed, and they'll run against that defense and nothing doing that time. 2nd down and 10.
See, they're jumping that defense around.
Come off the stunt. Sarkisian, no, picks it up in the middle and gets the ball finally to McGuire. McGuire makes a cut. Touchdown, BYU.
So you run those crossing patterns against that man-to-man coverage, and you give him time to throw it, he's going to put it in the end zone.
Off to the right, but it was good. Not the cleanest, but McGuire scored. 32 yards on the touchdown. BYU on the comeback. There's a big win behind Hodgman right now.
Let it go out of bounds. Oh, it's not going.
Going to be picked up. Mistake. It would have gone out of bounds by Dillon. He has that sideline, though, out to the 25-yard line. So it's only 2 touchdowns. And they use Reed straight ahead for 3 yards. 2nd down and 8 now. Fortney fires to Pathan.
He had a knee down.
Gerald Harris, the freshman, or I should say the newcomer to this Washington attack, is in that slot. Fortney can drop it off incomplete, and Dillon, the intended receiver. Now, here's the heat. Here's McKenzie, the middle, for 4 yards.
They play in a bowl game, an NCAA record, 15 games in 1 year.
Got to get out of here first. And Sarkisian puts it into McKenzie's hands as he was going down with a 3rd and 2. They'll throw the swing, and it's dropped by McKenzie, and it'll be 4th and 2. BYU must punt it away. Very uneasy about one thing right now, and that is their overall kicking game. It is starting to back up on them, isn't it? Caught at the 29-yard line. Then with speed slips to the outside. Look out now. Boardman, the punter, got a hand on him, and he's finally run out of bounds, but not until he's into BYU territory, including Pathan. Reed is the lone running back there behind him.
He's audibling right now.
And now Reed goes up on a wing. This is an obvious passing formation, and here comes, he snaps it off complete to Janowski at the 40-yard line.
Stay far away from the cars.
Here's Reed, fullback, 30-yard line, first down. So this is a 1st and 10. The Huskies on the move. 2:20 to go here in the first half. Movement there in the middle by that defensive line. Could be again Reed. There is the penalty flag down. Dick, it could be Fortney's hard counter.
Offside on the defense. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
So it's a 1st and 10. Ball inside the Cougars' 25-yard line. This is Big Reed powering into the middle now of that defense, and they go to that power back attack with Reed in there. Continue to use him, nothing doing. Cam Kissel down here to the left, the H-back. Reed now steps up on the wing. There's the passing formation. Pathan at the 10, short of the first down.
Put the handcuffs on and said you're coming.
Son of a gun. 3rd down and 1 now. Sheehy to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Quickly they jump up into it with 27 seconds to go. Huskies want a touchdown. Don't want to settle for the field goal. Sheehy is short. They still have a timeout left. 18 seconds with a 2nd down and goal. And Fortney short side, touchdown Washington. He kept it all the way. No question about that. That is going to be huge for Washington all season long. Inside the 10-yard line, Fortney's running ability here today or this season.
No, it won't with Cleveland. And watching the game tapes against Arizona State, he really blocked well. I talked to him on the practice field the other day, and he said he hopes they bring him into the passing game a little bit more, but he is really blocking well right now.
Seconds remaining.
Kicking into the wing.
Put it into Jenkins' hands.
Oh! Love to see that.
Wrapped up at the 30-yard line. Whistle. Three rushing touchdowns for the Huskies. Incomplete and a penalty flag.
Keeson gives the signal.
That'll do it. Washington will take a 21-7 lead.
I think the Huskies, the coaching staff, and the players have gained a lot of confidence in their defense. They were shook after that Arizona State game last week and giving up 45 points.
Jenkins.
Boy, he brings it out, doesn't he?
To the 28-yard line. They're down to the short side, which is the left side of the field. Complete. Mealy. Matched up wide. They flexed James Dye, who's off to the left, and he's matched up one-on-one. There's great speed out there. Sarkisian's looking, and Dye's got it. He steps out of bounds.
Oh.
Then we had a little roughing the passer.
Yes, sir. Sag.
4 men down. Run the delay. Johnson, nothing doing as number 57. The official time says 14:06. Off to our right, that open end. Sarkisian comes back underneath, and another penalty flag is thrown. Johnson. The Huskies may be coming off the corner. Here they come. They got a man open. Sarkisian underneath, but the pressure was the reason why, and now there's a penalty flag. 1st and 10 now. The ball is at the Husky 41-yard line. Step back out and rush 4 this time against Sarkisian, who hits underneath, and he puts it in Atue's hands, and Atue crashes inside the 30-yard line. Dick Ritchie was causing the center, Larry Moore, a lot of problems that time. Mealy snaps it down, and he slips at the 25-yard line.
There's the tight coverage.
Split the backs. Bring an H-back in motion, and look at that pressure from the Huskies, but they only rush 4 as they drop back out. Sarkisian to the end zone, incomplete.
Wow.
That was Dye crossing between 2. Front of Washington knows that they could be in trouble in the back. They'll try to get enormous pressure on Sarkisian. Taylor Louis steps off over here to the left. Chorik coming through, pressures the passer. It was Jason Chorik. Boardman, the punter, will put it down. So the transfer from Washington to Provo puts 3 up on the scoreboard. It's 21-10. The Washington Huskies still lead. Jarzinka and Dillon are back deep. Hodgman. Dillon fields it at the 4-yard line. Dillon to the 25 to the 30-yard line. On the Husky center right now. Watch the middle of the BYU defensive line. Fortney to Sheehy, forced to step out to the left-hand side. And he is wrapped up just short of the 35. Second down now. Fortney starts Sheehy into motion. No running backs in the backfield. Stands incomplete. Coming back. 3rd and 6 now for Fortney and the Huskies. Slot man you can see is to the left.
Here's a change-up defense that they haven't seen.
Fire that way, incomplete. NCAA Division 1A with returns. This one boomed to Dye. Dye going to field it at the 23-yard line. Going to elude the first man. Cuts back now to the 30, down just short of it.
He has good playing experience in junior college, not here at this level.
Huskies show pressure, but only rush 4. Sarkisian stands tall, fires complete, and that time left in the 3rd.
Dead ball. False start on the offense. 5 yards.
I have a story about a mission and Jim Lambright. Let me watch this snap first here. 2nd and 9. Sarkisian back, fires, and it's McGuire steps out of bounds. First down.
Audible.
You can see the look.
Go deep for the football.
And Sarkisian looking. Not going to get it off. Sacked at the 35-yard line. His wide receivers down here, they were blanketed. That's good on the second try. 2nd down and 19 now. Sarkisian back again. Gonna have a lot of room to run. Sarkisian steps out of bounds at midfield. Pressure. Complete. First down. Cross the 40. And there's Taylor Louis out of bounds. Parrish runs him out. The Cougars definitely picking up the pace here in the second half. Washington rushes 4. Sarkisian to the right. Fires complete. This is Lewis. Bangs off a would-be tackler to the 16-yard line. That the ball at the 16-yard line. Hand off against that pressure that Johnson, and they're lucky they didn't fumble the ball right there. A banana. Now Sarkisian under enormous pressure, steps away, fires and carefully drops it incomplete. Oh, that decision's already been made on the sideline. Split backs now.
They're screwed up on defense over here. They were.
Fires open, incomplete for a fraction. 33-yarder, left hash mark. Closer actually to the middle of the field. No good. Big miss.
Big critical miss.
All right. First down now for Fortney and the Huskies. Both Dillon and Sheehy are in. Sheehy is a wide receiver, and Fortney's going to roll in that direction. Around to the right. On the run, hits his tight end to the 33-yard line. Put the ball in Cleland's hands. Looks like Arizona State as we watch the Huskies today. Arizona State must have a very good team. That's Reed stepping out to the left-hand side of your screen. This is Sheehy in the middle. He's the lone running back there behind Fortney. Wojciechowski coming to motion, and now they look for the motion man incomplete. Now the running back, the wideouts there to you at the top of your screen. Now it goes empty with Reed in motion. Deflected, almost intercepted off the deflection. Prince back to punt. Dye on a big bounce, Has to pick it up. Dangerous, but he still got it. He makes the most of it. He comes free. He's in the middle now. Watch this speed to the 43-yard line.
That's why he was Special Teams Player of the Year in the WAC Conference.
For Dye, who stays in as a wide receiver down there toward the bottom of your screen. The slot man. How big is that missed field goal now? Across the 45-yard line, Sarkisian coming back at a man open. There's a penalty flag. It's Dye. Dye spins free to the 25.
And bump into him.
Holding, offense, 10 yards from the spot of foul. Repeat the down.
First down.
I didn't mean that, Mom and Dad.
I know you did. First down and 24. Almost intercepted on the deflection off Johnson's hands. Here's a 2nd and 24.
They're not covered properly here. Look at the slot down at the bottom. Nobody on him.
Prior to the snap, illegal snap on the offense. 5
Another
yards.
mistake.
Repeat second down.
The Cougars trying to make the most right now of a 2nd and 29. Sarkisian comes up firing up. It's a melee, takes off right over the top, and he had stepped out of bounds. So here's 3rd and 9, BYU. The stunt comes free, and again Sarkisian is sacked. There's the penalty. Boardman is roughed. Because it was 4th and 17.
Against the receiving team. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah. They'll back off this time. And the Huskies do just that. Boardman hangs it. Pathan's going to signal fair catch and hope it goes into the end zone, but the Cougars have not knocked it out. They didn't save it. 1st and 10 now for the Dogs. Fortney sprinting to the left. He's got room and speed. 11 yards.
You got it. You got it, Bob. You got it.
Hands to Sheehy, who almost broke completely free. 21-10, Washington over BYU. Washington scoreless here in the second half.
You got it. You got it.
Sheehy on a cutback. Stretches it. First down plus. 44-yard line. First down, Washington.
I'll tell you what, I was out of breath after writing them down.
I believe you.
First down for the Huskies inside the 45-yard line. This time, Sheehy climbs that hill pretty well. Slammed out of bounds at the 38-yard line. Pathan out wide to the left. Now Reed steps up over there to the left. Pathan has it. First down, Washington. Janoski slotted right. Best drive of the second half by the Huskies so far. Reed is cut off, but he still powers to the 28-yard line. 2nd down and 7. Fortney looks back to the left, goes end zone, got it, touchdown Janoski. Great patience by Fortney.
Patience and poise, another P word. Patience and poise. Last week that he did not have that. Today that he has it.
Pulled it badly, no good. That leaves Brigham Young 17 points down. Jones kicking it off. Fielded by short man at the 20-yard line. And still maneuvering to the 35, 40. Terrific return. So they run against the pressure, and the Huskies are ready as Kyle Roberts. 27-10. 4 down linemen for the Huskies. Sarkisian fires high, incomplete. Mealy, 3rd and 14. And BYU goes empty in the backfield. And the Huskies start licking their chops. There's no way you can leave Sarkisian unprotected in that backfield against this rush, baby. He's off with 10. No, Boardman under pressure gets it off, and he booms a dandy. Back to the 12-yard line, and Pathan slammed out of bounds at the 22-yard line. And it'll be Dillon, the JC transfer, who will run down the final few seconds. And Washington will take a 27-10 lead over BYU into the final 15. We'll be back with that between BYU and Washington after this message and a word from our ABC station. 2nd and 4 to start the final quarter. 27-10. Now on action and more as Dillon breaks free. 45 inside the 40-yard line. A 33-yard run. Comes right back with Dillon. And we have had a lot of sights and sound with the Huskies leading at 27-10. And Fortney handing off to Dillon, who's been impressive here in the early moments of the fourth quarter. 3rd and short. That's Cleland. He'll lead the blocking. 1st down. And there's a penalty flag.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
Sapp is right next to him. 72. 3rd and 9. 3-man rush.
Blitz.
Throw the blitz package off of it. Sheehy.
You better be able to tackle.
4th down. Fortney straight back. They're going to go for the score. Incomplete. BYU ball. And they stretch Mealy out wide. Lewis, the tight end, to the right. They put it into Mealy's hands. And Mealy rumbles to the 44-yard line. And for the Huskies, 1st down. Sarkisian and the Cougars need 3 scores to pull it out. And here is Kayla Louie. He's free. 40-yard line. Down to the 37-yard line. Another 1st down with Sarkisian. Penalty flag is thrown. Making the stop, and Chorik indicating that there was holding again. Sarkisian fires on a slant. Juggle. Mealy's got it. Had he been able to get the handle and hold it cleanly. Now they come up 2nd and 1. Sarkisian snaps it off, puts it into Lewis's hands, and Lewis hit it at 26. Sarkisian backside pressure, slips away from it to the left, and now he's got daylight. Keep it out of bounds at the 23-yard line. 2nd and 7. Again pressure, and again he is wrapped up, this time by Tuea. 3rd down and 13. The ball at the 30, and again he's going. There's number 7 down at the 41 with a penalty flag. 9:15 to go.
Face mask, 5 yards from the previous spot. 3rd down.
Sarkisian under enormous pressure. The BYU offensive line unable to hold up. Again, down he goes in a heap. They need 11 yards. Penalty flag. And the play is stopped. Now they need 16 yards. Protection's good. Got a man. 1st and goal, BYU at the 4-yard line. From the 4-yard line. Latue is in behind Johnson. That's Lewis, who slips and now goes back. They'll run Latue short.
I don't want you here.
Jenkins.
You got to really be alert now for good play action pass.
There it is. Sarkisian on the fake throws. Touchdown BYU. Mealy, who's had a big day receiving, comes up with the throw. But now is the time to start thinking about an onside kick. This pulls them to within 10. Oh, that missed field goal earlier in the day, huh? Hangs it high. Jarzinka lets Dillon come on over. 15. They try to cut him off, and they do. A beautiful stop there at the 18-yard line.
Series sometimes coming out that backside.
Washington will be looking for first downs. Fortney will flare the ball out. Dillon can run all day. Crosses the 35-yard line. Does that. Takes the snap at 6. And they cross the 40-yard line. So again, Fortney now taking time.
They're going to throw it.
Bringing it down inside of 10 seconds with that formation. Fortney on a quick drop. Fires it out to Dillon, who slipped short of the first down. But this will leave them with about a 3rd and 1.
I thought they might try to pooch it over that front group. There's a big area in that return area.
First down to the 42-yard line. With the Huskies have some depth at that running back spot. And again, Fortney's hard count. No penalty. Yes, here's the penalty flag. Thrown now as Dillon is wrapped up. The linesman over here after the 5-yard penalty for offside. Dillon, first down, big holes, crosses the 30 to the 28-yard line. 3-10. 10-point lead. Dillon again, powering, looking good.
The player that didn't play today.
You remember the Huskies had an amazing comeback down in the desert last week and came up short. Lost on field goal with 2 seconds remaining in that game. And the Huskies with a 3rd and 1. Fortney slammed down at the 35-yard line. Baby right here now for the Huskies. Hangs it high. Got a chance.
Yeah,
there it is. How about that, huh?
Well done.
The crowd alive in Seattle. They'd like to see a little safety. Washington has dominated this game.
There it is.
There it is. Jensen with 1:21 to go. A safety. There have been 8 sacks overall. Dillon's got to run it down.
Oh, better get on.
Bobbles it at the 15-yard line and gets back down now. And
you've got a real gem.
Well, the final minute and 13 off the food, the whole thing.
2 number 1s, play 1 offense and 1 defense, 2 78s, 1 tackle, 1 offensive tackle, 1.
I'm telling you. Yearbrook coming in.
Yeah, he's frustrated.
Yeah, sure. Last 15 seconds, and that's going to do it now. Seconds will tick away. 2 good friends here. Lambright and Edwards are very good friends. They both have a lot of respect for each other, and Lavelle now walks across. 29-17.